Hi guys, it's James Holt back with another video. Today we're going to be looking at a few examples of very successful Facebook ads. These are products that are proven to sell. Unfortunately, the stores are not mine. These are just ones I found on Facebook while scrolling through my feed. I do this often, look at Facebook, look at the ads that I'm showing that are being shown to me. I click on them occasionally so that Facebook shows more of these ads to me, and that's how I start to find out which ads work and which don't. Now, I don't create my ads exactly like this, but I can learn from this and so can you. Later in the video, I'm going to show you an example of how I would structure the ad myself for the product that we're using in the whole course. That's the glow in the dark dog collar. It's a product we're just using for all the examples in this dropshipping course. For those of you who don't know, I'm about to create and release a dropshipping course. This video is sort of a trial run. I'm recording it on crappy audio. Of course, it's going to be on the best mic I can get, but currently I'm still waiting on a replacement cable. That's why I'm recording this as a trial run, giving away for free, so more value for you. Everybody wins. If you do like this type of content, remember that these are just a few slides from a massive PowerPoint presentation on Facebook ads, and there are 20 plus other presentations on different topics surrounding Shopify dropshipping as well. So my course really is going to be one of the most in-depth, far more detailed than courses from other YouTubers, other online gurus, not to name any names. Very in-depth teaching and no fluff, it's just all value. So if you're interested in that after watching this video, go down below the description, click on the link. It's startsellingstuff.com. You can enter your email address there and you'll be the first to hear about the launch when it happens. You'll also get the best price I will ever offer on this product. You will never get it cheaper than as a member on day one. So that's all for the promo of my course. Let's get into the content of this video, and what we're going to do is look at these two Facebook ads, then take my own product and I'll show you how I structure my ads, the similarities to these two examples, and sort of just the options you have. You don't need to do it the way I do it. You don't need to do it like either of these examples. It's just about looking at what works, taking things you like, leaving other parts out, combining them, and coming up with your own method. So here are two examples for products that sell like mad. On the left, you've got these sort of waterproof diamond playing cards, really popular. These ads get shown a lot on Facebook, and this website sells a lot of them. Things that we notice about the ad, it's very simple. You've got an image of the product in action, sort of, being played, and I think it's actually a video, this. But in the product, in the ad copy, what you have is very, very simple. You've got 4 lines, a bunch of emojis, and 2 links. This is common. You see on both sides, on the right and the left, you've got 2 links right after each other. Now, I didn't know why people do this, but in our insider Facebook group, a guy commented saying, well, that he's actually tested it himself, and the click-through rate is far higher if you put 2 links like this right after each other. Don't believe me? Try it for yourself, and it does actually work. It increases your click-through rates and therefore lowers your cost per click dramatically. Next thing we notice is the use of emojis. The emojis are related to the product. On the left, we've got the playing card symbols at the top. On the right, we've got hearts and gifts because of the Valentine's Day theme of the ad. Emojis are great for drawing attention, but they should also be related to the product so that they further your sales message whenever possible. What we have on the left is, the last sentence is tag your friends who would love it. Now, that's a bit of an unusual call to action because you're not asking people to buy it, you're asking people to tag friends. He's sort of mixing two call to actions where first he says get it here, then afterwards he asks people to tag their friends. That can work. Personally, I don't usually go for that. It works well if you've got a viral product that people are going to want to share that's very unique and it can really spread like wildfire if you've got a product like that, which is probably why he decided to use that in his ad. On the right, the last sentence, we have, if we go out of stock, come back in May 2018. This is a subtle and sort of unique way of using scarcity and, just scarcity, saying there is a limited number of stock, and if they run out, you'll have to wait multiple months. And I've never seen this done by other websites, except for a couple choices. I think it's quite a cool idea actually, because it's a unique way to introduce scarcity and also show them that there's a pain connected to having to wait 3 months if you really want this product. If you want this product, then your options are buy now while it's available, or you might have to wait for 3 whole months. And that is painful if you want this desperately, and especially if you want to get it for your loved one for Valentine's Day, which is a fixed deadline. So, similarities between the two are the double links, the use of emojis, and the image. Both images are of the product. On the left it's a video, on the right it's an image, but it's the product. It's not some vague ad like you might see on television. The product is the focus of the image or the video. That's very crucial and something that a lot of beginners get wrong when they get started with Facebook advertising, because they try to do sort of general lifestyle stuff related to the niche or not even related to the niche, and it just does not work. One final note before I move on to my own product: you absolutely should start doing this yourself. Scroll through Facebook, look for ads that, one, keep popping up, or two, have a lot of likes, a lot of comments, a lot of shares. That's how you know that a person has been running it for a long time, and if they're running a Facebook ad for a long time, then it's not for nothing, it is because they are making money on this. That's how you know an ad's profitable. It has been running for a long time. Moving on, let's take a look at our dog collar. Here it is, glow in the dark dog collar. Strong emotional appeal because it keeps the dog safe, and the dog niche has a strong emotional appeal anyway, just because people, they love their dogs. If you've got a dog, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So we're going to use that in the ad. First line, get your dog a free in all caps, collar to keep him safe in the dark, dog emoji. First line, the role of the first line is to grab people's attention and to get them interested in the product. Free in all caps because that's what's unique about our offer. If you're doing an 80% discount, write 80% discount or 80% off in all caps. You want to get people's attention as best as you can. An emoji at the end of the line, again, just for getting people's attention. And right away after that, we're going to put the double link. I use bit.ly to shorten it. You don't have to. You can also put the full link in there. Double link with the arrow pointing towards the link. Very useful, increases click-through rate, shows people just one look at this ad, they know where to look. It's the blue arrow pointing towards the link. That's where their attention goes. That's where they have to click, and that's where you want their attention to be focused on. After the links, we say, make sure your dog is safe from the dangers of the road after dark. Then we've got collision sort of emoji and an ambulance. Strong emotions tied to that. Even if you don't read the ad, if you just see the image, you see the emojis and the image, you know what this is about. You know that the dog is in danger. The ambulance portrays that. You've got the collision that shows that. People instinctively get this. Even if they don't read the ad, they subconsciously register it because of the emojis. Moving on. That's exactly why we're giving away the last 12 of our best-selling dog collars as our Valentine's Day gift to you. So, Valentine's Day. You always have to have a justification for why you're giving this product away for free. You can't just say it's free for no reason, because immediately the person thinks, well, what is this? This is a scam. Why are they doing this? You have to have a justification for why it is free. Valentine's Day is good. Christmas is good. All these holidays are great justifications. If you're not close to a holiday, what you can do is you can say, we're changing our warehouse. We've got a new collection coming soon. That's why we're giving away the last 12 pieces. You can say, we've got 12 pieces left over from our Valentine's Day sale. If you're in the period shortly after Valentine's Day or any other holiday, you can use that as a justification as well. You want to have a specific number. It's 12 here. It should be low and it has to be congruent with your product page. So on your product page, you're going to have a scarcity countdown bar that shows you how many products are left in stock. If you say 12 in your ad and the person goes to your page and then it suddenly says only 18 left, then that seems like a scam. Something's wrong. It's inconsistent. You'll scare customers away. They'll think something's wrong. You do not want to give them any reason to doubt you. You're an unknown store running a Facebook ad. They already doubt you. Don't throw up any unnecessary red flags for your customers. So make sure this number is low enough, it's specific, and don't use a round number. If you say 50 or 100, first of all, it's far too high. Second of all, it just doesn't seem real, because what are the chances that there are exactly 100 left over from the Valentine's Day sale? It's low. It's a round number. You're doing a promotion. They get it. If it's 12, then that's a specific number that is low enough that it promotes scarcity and gets people to act. Right now, if we look at the last sentence, supply is limited, so get yours before they run out. With the fire emojis, just again, to show that they're, or just to grab people's attention and direct it towards that last sentence. The message is very clear. There's 12 left. Get yours now or it'll be too late. What we could add here, and I normally do add actually, is that the customer has to cover shipping. So although I didn't include it in this when I was just typing this up quickly, normally I include that because people know that if they're getting a free product, free plus shipping is not new. I didn't invent it. You didn't invent it. People know what it is. They need to cover shipping. So mention that in the ad. Be upfront about it. Again, that goes into consistency, which we talked about with the specific number. It just is more ethical, and I think it probably, although I haven't tested it, I assume it converts better than hiding the fact that they have to cover shipping. You'll get fewer add to carts, but probably a higher checkout rate once someone is on the checkout page. So, closing thoughts. Use the double links, use emojis to draw attention where you want it, use emojis to paint a story, to tell the story. People should instinctively know what this ad is about, even if they don't read the actual text. You can do that with just images and emojis. Try to use the arrows whenever possible to point to your links, and try to put a link as far up in the ad as possible, because when someone's just scrolling through the newsfeed, it can get cut off. So you want it to be clickable without pressing read more or see more or anything else. Front and center, a link and a reason to buy. That's about all we have to say for that today. If you liked this little snippet out of my dropshipping course, like I said, startsellingstuff.com, sign up for the email list. You'll get in at the best possible price, and I think it's going to be amazing, and I'm sure you will love it when it drops. That's all for today. Please do like the video and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.